Hi everyone, this is Sangeetha back again. Today I'm going to be making Panang curry, which is a Thai curry, which is a really spicy curry. And of course you can make it a little non-spicy as well. For that, what I'm going to do is I have about 4 teaspoons of coconut oil in my karai, and I have the extra firm tofu here and I'm cutting it. I actually put the can of coconut milk so that I could actually drain out the excess liquid in there. I'm just cutting it so that I could actually fry it first before I put in my veggies. So first I'm going to be quickly frying all of this. And this curry is typically served with rice. You could also serve it with quinoa, that will work as well. You could serve it with white rice or brown rice. And I'm just going to be quickly frying all of this. Just half a pound of the tofu should be enough. Just quickly want to fry this. It'll take about 4 to 5 minutes or so, because you want the crunch. So that's what I'm looking for there. So as you can see, the tofu is fried. It really does not absorb any water. And I still have this pretty much the same amount of oil that I put in there. I'm going to be using the same oil to fry my onions and my onion and garlic and all of that. So I'm just going to quickly drain this and absorb in paper. So what I'm going to be using for the curry is like onion, garlic, and lime leaves, of course, and 3 different kinds of pepper, asparagus, and broccoli. So all really low carb vegetables. So I've drained the tofu and I have 1 medium onion, yellow onion cut up. You can use red onions or shallots as well, that'll work fine. I'm going to quickly saute this. And I don't have Thai chilies, so I'm going to be using these long chilies, and they don't have much spice, so I'm going to be adding quite a bit of that. And with this, I'm going to be adding green chilies. The Thai chilies, especially the really the really tiny red Thai chilies, those are like extremely potent. No more than 2 is what you should be using in the Panang curry. Might be a little bit spicy, or you could just add a little bit more coconut milk and that'll give the sweet kick there. This is there. I'm going to be adding lots of garlic. This time the garlic cloves are really small, so I'm going to be adding quite a bit. And I'm just going to quickly mince the garlic pods. So these would be about these would be about 3 regular garlic pods, I would say, if that. So you can see they're really small this time. Actually, they were not available for close to a week at the grocery store. I know there's a shortage of garlic, maybe, I don't know. So there it is, just a couple more. So it's hard to whack at these small ones as well. So, and I am going to be adding salt and helping their onion and garlic cook really quick. This is going to take longer, so that the entire process should not take you more than half an hour. It's a very quick curry, and you can just set the rice in the cooker just before you start making the curry, and you would actually have the curry and the rice ready at the same time. Just a couple more of these to go. And here I have my lime leaves, and what I do with my lime leaves is like you cannot actually get a small quantity, like it's you get a substantial quantity at the local Asian market. So what I do is I just freeze mine, And that is from my frozen stash. It's not washed. I would just freeze it, and then when it's ready to use is when I actually wash it. So I'm going to be adding the garlic here. And I already added the green chilies. That is there. And all of this has to be sauteed till the onions turn translucent. So the onions have turned translucent. Like I said before, I did add salt to help them cook a little quicker. And I'm just prepping, cutting my peppers. And I already prepped my asparagus there, so I just have to cut the really thick part of the stem. I just snap it with my fingers and we're good to go. There's that. I'm just going to be adding my asparagus first. There, and that is one green pepper and one red pepper. I'm going to be adding my yellow pepper. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking all the ribs from inside, and they really don't add any value to the dish. Just cut it randomly because they do actually shrink once they cook. And that's that. And I have my Thai style red curry sauce here, which I buy from the stores. You could either make your own sauce, or you could just use this bottled version. It makes life a lot simpler. So there, almost done. This. And now for the broccoli. So this is a lot of vegetables, but they do shrink quite a bit once they are cooked. And just quickly cut them like that. There. The house smells like our Panang curry already, even without the paste and the coconut milk. It's from the coconut oil. So there, quickly give it a quick stir to coat everything. And I'm going to be adding about a handful of the lime leaves. Don't add it while you're sauteing it, because it might turn bitter. And oops. So I'm going to be adding quarter cup of the Thai style red curry sauce first. Adding some more. It was about half cup in total, and that is enough there. And next I'm going to be adding the coconut milk. I'm going to be cooking this whole concoction in coconut milk and a little bit of water. So I'm going to shake that. And I'm using a reduced fat coconut milk. You could use a full fat one, really does not matter. I just happen to have this. Just going to be using it. I'm going to be using the entire thing actually. There it is. You could add snow peas, you could add mushrooms, or you could add any vegetables to that. So, and as you can see, the color is not right. So I'm going to be adding some more of the Thai style red curry paste. And once it cooks, it will like kind of intensify. The color will intensify. I'm just going to be adding a tad bit of water. Added a quarter cup maybe. So this. I've emptied the entire bottle. That was about 1 cup of the Thai style red curry sauce. There. And I'm going to bring it to a boil, and then I'm going to simmer it for about 10 to 12 minutes after that. And we'll be garnishing it with some basil leaves. So this is after it came to a boil, I simmered it for about close to 15 minutes. As you can see, the vegetables have cooked. And I have some green onions or scallions. It's just garnish. I'm going to quickly cut those. And you typically serve it with some peanuts or and lime and just a splash of lime. I don't have lime today, so I'm just going to be using lemon. So kind of interchangeable, I guess. And I'm going to be adding the tofu there. And do this just before you serve because you want the tofu to still be crunchy. So that's an important thing here. And that's it. Just a quick boil for like maybe 30 seconds. And this the sauce will thicken with time actually, so be pretty careful when you add the water. I'll turn off the gas stove now, and you can serve it with either rice or quinoa, pretty much anything. There, add some gravy. And some more. There. I'm going to be adding some basil as well. If you have Thai basil, use Thai basil, or if you have regular basil, just use regular basil, and you're good to go. And some lemon with that. And I'll have it with rice or quinoa, white rice or brown rice. Both work good for this. Thanks once again for watching the making of Panang curry. Please like, subscribe, and share, and comment down below what you'd like me to make next. Thank you.